I'm watching One Nation surge to 23% of the primary vote in 2026, and something doesn't add up about their sudden mainstream backing. When Australia's richest person starts funding a party that claims to fight for working class Australians, we need to look deeper. What's really driving this political transformation that most people are completely missing? The real story isn't just about polling numbers, it's about who's actually bankrolling One Nation's rise. On December 8th, 2025, Barnaby Joyce, a former Deputy Prime Minister, formally joined One Nation as its sole House of Representatives member. Joyce brought serious institutional credibility with him, but more importantly, he brought connections. Billionaire Gina Rinehart, Australia's richest person and controller of Hancock Prospecting, worth over $30 billion, began funding the party through Joyce's network and other donors he introduced. This is the contradiction that matters. A party claiming to fight elite influence is now bankrolled by one of Australia's wealthiest individuals. And the arrangement is so brazen, it's breaking state law. Rinehart lent her private jet to Hanson and later Corey Bernardi for campaign travel in South Australia, a move that contravened SA's political donation laws. The party positioning itself against corruption is accepting donations that violate the rules. In the March 21st SA election, One Nation won a higher primary vote than the Liberals, a party in decline. This isn't protest voting anymore, this is institutional capture, with Australia's wealthiest elite using One Nation as their political vehicle, while the party maintains its anti-establishment facade. Given that Gina Rinehart is funding a party that claims to fight elite influence, do you think voters realise they're supporting billionaire interests? Drop your answer in the comments below. But here's what makes this contradiction even more dangerous. One Nation's signature housing policy exposes the core contradiction. The party's 130,000 visa cap and foreign ownership restrictions sound compelling until you examine their voting record. Hanson has consistently voted against actual housing affordability, measures like the Help to Buy scheme. They claim their restrictions would prevent a $420 billion debt increase, yet the party has not released formal modelling. Voters are asked to trust numbers without seeing the work. Their climate stance reveals the same pattern. One Nation advocates abolishing net zero targets and expanding coal and gas, while Hanson voted almost always against increasing renewable energy investment. This isn't about protecting Australian workers. It's about protecting the fossil fuel investments of their billionaire backers. The pattern is unmistakable. One Nation promises populist solutions while systematically opposing policies that would actually help working families, all while being funded by the very elites they claim to oppose. Australian voters aren't backing a grassroots movement. They're backing Gina Rinehart's political investment wrapped in anti-establishment rhetoric. Subscribe for more political fact checks and watch this next. It reveals how billionaire money shapes Australian democracy.